My name is Dr. Jane Maxwell. I am a manuscripts curator in the library of Trinity College, the University of Dublin. And the room we are now standing in is the old library. It is the 300-year-old library of a 425-year-old university. This library is the target destination of our many, many visitors who come to see the Book of Kells and, of course, to enjoy this beautiful building. But it is a working library. There are two departments currently hosting readers as we speak. One is the early printed books and special collections, and the other is my own department, the Manuscripts and Archives department. In my hand, I have one of the artifacts from the Manuscripts collection. It is the diary of Stephen de Vere, who travelled on a coffin ship with Irish emigrants leaving Ireland during the Great Famine. He was concerned, as were many other people, with the experience that they were having, with the fact that they were being so poorly treated and were dying in such huge numbers. So rather than take his information on hearsay and report, he did a very unusual thing. In 1847, he joined the poorest of the Irish emigrants as they travelled from Limerick to Canada. He then made a report which had an immediate practical impact of improving the situation and the experience of these people who were leaving the country under these conditions. An artifact such as this and the other artifacts, written artifacts in the manuscripts department, have an incredible effect on people who see them, because you can read the history of the Irish famine, you can read de Vere's report, and you can read a transcribed version of this diary. But to hold in your hand an item that travelled in 1847 aboard a coffin ship bringing hundreds of starving Irish emigrants to the New World is to take you back almost physically to the darkest period in Irish recorded history and through one of the most awful events that affected European people. There's nothing quite like looking at, touching and being in the presence of an artifact that is over a century old and which was carried through that awful period. And this is part of the mission of the Library of Trinity College, the University of Dublin, to collect, protect this material for the nation and for the world, but also increasingly to make it widely and easily available. So whether you come here in person or increasingly whether you wish to access it online, opening this material to the wider research community and informing research based on primary resources is one of the strategic missions of this library.